Hey guys, it's Andrew and I'm in my kitchen. Maybe do like a zoom out, like, hey guys, kitchen. Hey guys, it's Andrew and this is my kitchen. And this is me in my kitchen. Kitchen time! So a while ago I made a video where I made sausages, and in that video I was like, hey, I make a lot of my own vegan condiments. Is that something that would be interesting to you guys? And some of you, a couple, two, said yes. I've really been into making my own like pantry staples, and so today I thought I would show you guys how to make some of my faves, which are ketchup, vegan mayo, and pickled onions. Woo! Let's do it.
Wait, do the woo again?
Woo! Woo!
No, wait.
Woo!
One more time.
Woo! Let's do it. You might be wondering, Andrew, why would I want to make my own condiments? That seems like such a waste of time. No. Well, a lot of condiments, like our good old Heinz Ketchup on the market, are filled with lots of corn syrup, stabilizers, emulsifiers, just a bunch of shit you don't need to put into your body. So I've been really into making my own sort of like ketchup situations and other things like that, so I can make them with my own sugars that aren't just like processed corn syrup. And also control all the other levels and be it's healthier. Let's put my apron on. Now it's time to be serious.
Oh my god, with the hallway behind you, it really looks like you're becoming serious.
Yeah, it looks like I just murdered someone. So I don't really think I've made the same condiment twice. Every single time I make it, I sort of switch it up a little bit. So today I'm gonna show you guys two ketchups that I make. One more traditional one and then a more like a robust dark one. So let's go get our, oh, it's so easy guys. It is so easy. It is stupid easy. All you need is tomato paste, a salt, a vinegar, and a sugar, and you are done. Ketchup, it's so easy and so cheap. All right, I'll stop. Tomato paste. So you can do this in a blender or you can just do it in a bowl with your fingers. That's fine also. Or I mean a fork, not your fingers, obviously.
What's up?
I just thought, like, here, just to like show you guys. No offense to the owner of this. High fructose corn syrup. No. No! And then also corn syrup? What? Natural flavoring? I don't trust that. Salt? Spice? Well, there's surely nothing nice. Tomato concentrate from red ripe tomatoes. What is that? Why does it not just say tomato? What is a red ripe tomato? This looks like some fucking thing that someone made just to make some bullshit in the Heinz lobbyists' government. Awful. Anyways, it's pretty good. Reminds me of that guy who changed his last name to lower taxes. You remember that?
No.
One of our governors? No? Okay. Last election. We're over it. So this first ketchup that I'm gonna make, it's one of my favorites, is a balsamic maple ketchup. So, you know, instead of the sugar, you're using a maple syrup, which is a little more natural. 1 can of tomato paste. I did all this math last night. I think you can then just take this. Hold on, this is a third cup, I think. I think this is a third cup.
Is it a third cup, do you
think? I
think?
made this little recipe so it would be like easier for you guys. I think you just fill this up with water and then put it in, but I'm gonna double check to make sure this is a third cup. Okay, it's more than a third cup. But I think, okay, I lied. 2 cans of tomato paste to 1 can of water.
What was that noise? Andrew, what is this bit?
It's called my carpal tunnel, Chris. It's not a bit.
Do you want your fucking brace?
Don't show my brace, it's dirty right now. Okay, 2 cans of tomato paste, 1 can of water. To that, I'm gonna add a 4th cup of maple syrup. And okay, so there's 2, no, back on me.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes sir.
Oh, well, I'm out of maple syrup, so it's gonna be as much as I have left. Yeah, so there's 2 kinds of balsamic vinegar on the market. There's, one of them's real, and the other one is like, just like grape musts and cheaper vinegars that are mixed in. And for this, use the cheap stuff because it's more vinegary. And then to that, I'm gonna add about a 3rd cup of this balsamic vinegar. And once again, I mean, I never really make these the same. And you know, you can try, okay, so we don't have enough balsamic vinegar either. Nothing matters. Salt it to taste. Probably like a teaspoon. And blend. It's a weird color. Does that look weird to you?
Yeah, I was gonna say it kind of looks.
Is that because of the Vitamix aerating it? This is the one I made yesterday. I don't know what happened between this and that. This one I did mix by hand. All right, well they're a different color. I don't know why. They taste exactly the same. I think the Vitamix is just. I don't think you need to do it in a. Oops. Okay. Now I'm putting it in a jar. Oh yeah. So that's the balsamic maple ketchup. Now, if that's not really your thing, you want a more simple one, then take a can of tomato paste and then a 1/3 cup of water. I'm using apple cider vinegar, but you could just use white. That's what's in normal ketchup, but this is like healthier. 3 tablespoons. You can sweeten it with whatever you want. I have made it with, this is a ketchup that I made with dates. It came out a lot thicker than the other one, so I don't know if you like dates and that's the sweetener that you want to use, you can do that. I'm just gonna use coconut sugar, like a tablespoon, and then we'll try it and see if that's good enough.
What's the verdict?
Could use a little more sugar.
Andrew, Chief is on the line. Is it?
Chief?
No. Set you up for a grand.
No. Chief called. He said this is it. Throw it in a jar.
Wait, it's done? It's that easy?
Yeah, it's that easy. Could have chosen a better jar size, but there's our other ketchup.
No, swirl it around so it looks. Yeah, there you go.
Wow, guys, there's a full jar of ketchup and another jar of ketchup. Mayo time. What's ketchup without mayo?
Ketchup?
Yeah. So normal mayo has egg yolk in it, which is not vegan. But you don't really need the egg. The egg in mayo acts as an emulsifier to keep the waters and the oils together. But there's a lot of the vegan mayo brands on the market. Instead of egg yolk, they'll use pea protein powder for like the stabilizer emulsifier thing. But I don't even think you really need that. So today I'm just gonna show you how to make some out of stuff.
You didn't fucking use soap.
How could you tell?
You washed your hands for 2 seconds, bitch!
At least I have the decency to turn the faucet on for a couple of seconds.
It looks like someone groped you.
What happened in here?
What?
Did you like smoke 5 blunts while I was peeing?
It's like not even smoky.
It's vapey as hell, bro.
Do not peg me as the stoner who sits behind the camera while you piss and don't use soap.
No, I'm not pegging you as anything. I'm mostly pegging the air as being filled with smoke.
Rolling.
Mayo time.
So it really looks like someone groped your breasts.
It was me. So there's a lot of different ways to make mayo. Once again, I said this before with the ketchup, I feel like I never really make these the same twice. You can make a mayo with aquafaba, which is like the liquid from the chickpea brine. So if you like blend that up, it gets a little lifty. It turns into like a moussey, like sort of creamy thing. And then you can cut out some of the oil that way. Or I've also made some mayo with tofu. What? It was gross. Yeah, it was gross. So I didn't make it again. Or you can also like soak some cashews, blend those up, and then put that in. That's another way to like reduce the fat, but we're using full fat today. So what you're gonna need for this is almond milk or any other sort of milk, like soy milk also works well. And then a neutral oil. I'm using sunflower oil, but you can also use avocado oil. You could probably use like a refined coconut oil. I haven't tried that. You could use canola, any of the classics, as long as they are, what's the word? What's the word I just used?
Emulsifier?
Don't have flavor. No.
Essential only.
No flavor.
All access.
Flavorless. Neutral.
Neutral.
So extra virgin olive oil, you're not gonna want that. You're also gonna want an immersion blender. You could use like just a normal like Vitamix sort of blender, but I think an immersion blender really works well, a lot better because you can move it up and down and sort of get some air into it underneath it so it gets more fluffy and maybe we need a jar. Let's go to the jars. Any jar will do. We're gonna use this one. So you're gonna add a cup of, oh, this jar's not big enough. It's not big enough. You're gonna want a cup of milk, tablespoon of any vinegar you want. You can use white. I'm using apple cider vinegar. Not any one you want. Don't like balsamic and red wine. No, I take it back. Use apple cider vinegar or white. Or I guess you could use white wine. Let's move on.
Could make this alcoholic.
No, white wine vinegar.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna shut up now.
I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And then I'm gonna throw in some coconut sugar in again. You don't need to sweeten your mayo if you don't want to, but like most mayo is. So if you're looking for that classic mayo taste, then you're gonna wanna add a little bit of sugar. What was that, a teaspoon?
Roll the clip, bitch.
Now it's time to salt it. And you could use normal salt, that's perfectly fine. That's probably what I normally use. But, this weird shit I bought off Amazon, where is it? This is Calamanach. It's also known as black salt. I forget what country it's from, but it's not this one. It has a very sulfuric smell and taste, so it's very eggy. It's potent. So that will kind of give it that eggy taste if you're like really wanting that in your mayo. This is also really good for like vegan omelets if you're doing like a chickpea thing or like a tofu scramble and you want that like eggy flavor. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon of this.
You should replace the noise with something way better than that. My God. It's like if a Harley Davidson could give a blowjob. It's like pretty bad.
Now I'm just gonna get like 2 cups of oil on hands, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the immersion blender going and then just very steadily add in the oil in a very thin stream until it gets thick and mayo-y.
Oh, okay. Well,
You rolling?
Yep, just about to say that, but I got a little distracted.
So the mayo. If your mayo is too runny and it's not getting that like thick body that mayo has, it'll thicken up a lot more overnight. I've already said that. Put it in the fridge. Here is one I made yesterday, and as you can see, it is a lot thicker. See, it has that like mayo thickness. It's got that body. So we have some ketchup and we have some mayo, but one of my favorite other sort of condiment situations is pickled red onions. Yeah. Oh my God, they are so good, guys, in like anything. In Mexican food and some tacos. These I made this morning, so they get a lot pinker. The whole sort of jar gets really pink. So pickled red onions, so easy. I'm gonna show you. Okay, get a red onion. I'm gonna use a mandolin because I want the slices really thin and this makes it a lot easier. So just, if you're using a mandolin, use the safety thing. I have cut my finger before. Ooh, my eyes. And now you're gonna use a vinegar. You can use whatever vinegar you want. You can use red wine vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, just normal white distilled vinegar. Use whatever you want. I'm gonna use apple cider vinegar and I'm gonna fill it up about halfway. Then I'm gonna add some water. So let's say like a little more vinegar than water. If that's a measurement you'll accept. Salt, some coconut sugar, maybe like a tablespoon. I don't really know. You just like make a brine out of a vinegar, water, and salt and sugar that you kind of like, and then that's your base, and then you can add other stuff. Once you got your basic brine down, this is when you can have a little fun. I like to throw in like maybe some garlic, maybe some black peppercorns, maybe mustard seed if you have that. Any sort of pickling seeds that you like, throw them on in. Garlic, just throw one of those in there. So I threw about like 5 or so cloves in there. Why am I closing it? I'm adding more stuff.
Why are you clothing it?
Some black peppercorns, like that many. I think I always add too many. I think you don't need really that many. I'm also gonna throw in a bay leaf. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of red pepper flakes just to give it some. Then just push your red onions down, make sure they are underneath the brine. And then I'm gonna put that in the fridge. They'll be ready in like probably like an hour or so, but they'll just get better and better and better over time. So this one I made this morning, and as you can see, it has changed colors. It's gotten a lot more pink. It will get a lot more pink, and if you're really going for that pink color, then maybe try red wine vinegar. So there we have it. We have made ketchup, we've made mayo, we've made some pickles. Seems like we should make a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
So these are some seitan, like tender patties.
What was that? Like, weird flex, but okay.
So these are some seitan tenders that I made earlier today. If you don't know what seitan is, it is Google it, and then you'll know. I've gotten really into making my own sort of seitan. Look, oh my god. Vegan ribs. I made these yesterday. So you can make all sorts of things out of seitan. Let me know if that's something that's interesting to you. It's like vegan meat. But today we're just gonna get these little patties cooking. It's a brick.
It's literally a brick.
It's a brick.
I asked the stupid question, a brick of what?
No, it's a brick of brick.
Brick.
It's a brick of brick.
Brick.
Oh. Drama!
There you go. No.
Ah! Let's get a plate. Some bread. Mayo, yes, yum. Mmm, yeah, vegan mayo. Ooh. We made that, guys. We did that. We did that. Ketchup. I love pickled onions, so I'm adding fuck John.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, let's try it and see if it tastes like a sandwich or if it tastes like vegan dirt. Mmm. 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 Mmm.
That's really fucking good.
Should we see if the non-vegan wants to try some? Chrissy?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm ready.
Alright, chicken seitan with some homemade ketchup, some pickled red onions we made, and some homemade vegan mayo.
Oh, it just tastes like chicken with good sauce and stuff.
Oh, yeah, cool. She eats meat. For context.
And flavor. Bye.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this inspires you to make some of your own condiments and your own vegan food. I should finish my bite probably, right? I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll come up with like recipes to put down in the description if you want to make some of these yourself. If this interests you and you want more of this, let me know because I really like this. And I'm gonna do it whether you like it or not. Let me know if you want to know how to make seitan. Bye.